What's up, everybody? This is your boy Marlon, and we are back at it, man, with MGN's Garage. Shouts to everybody. Hopefully this is your first time watching. If it is, you like cars, you love cars, I'm going to be doing tons of stuff on this channel in terms of changing oil, showing people how to repair their cars on a budget, and doing car reviews and a whole lot more. If that's something that intrigues you, hit that subscribe button. So I just made it outside here at MGN headquarters, and excuse the wind right now, but look, man, this is a long time coming. All I can say is God is amazing, all right? And you need to put him first, because our journey to get to this point was a dream, okay? And my wife, she's been wanting a family car for a very long time. I mean, she had smaller SUVs and she had a bigger one, but it was having a little bit of issue, and then we kind of got to a point where we had to kind of let it go. But nevertheless, oh my God, nothing could prepare me for this moment right here, guys, that I'm about to share with you. And I spotted this car about 2 weeks ago, and it was all a dream, because I was like, man, this is my dream car for my wife that I would love for her to have. You know what I mean? And I know she would love it. I know she would love the color. And sure enough, she did. So every day I would pass the dealership and they literally had it on the rack and everything. And I was like, man, she would really love this car. I was even telling my dad about it. But holy freaking cow, guys. Dreams finally do come true. My wife, she does really well for herself. You know what I mean? And hey, come on, man, like, you only live once, right? So nevertheless, we finally got our dream family car, man, after years of, you know, waiting and praying and all that stuff. So I just want to go ahead and show you guys the surprise. Like I was saying on the main channel, this is the 2026 Toyota Sequoia TRD Pro with the Wave Maker color. Oh my God, I still can't believe we got this car. So let me go ahead and show you guys real quick. And as y'all can see right there, man, there it is. Yes, twin turbo V6, 400 and I believe 37 horsepower, and I think almost 520 pound-feet of torque. I'll put all of that in, you know, the video if I'm incorrect on the specs. We literally just got it on Saturday. This thing is a monster. This is the one with the iForce Max, and it says Sequoia right there. Dual exhaust. I love this car. Obviously nothing is perfect, which I'm gonna get on, but as y'all can see right here, this window, you can open up this window as well. And I just love the color of this car. And coming from someone that had other Toyotas in the past and stuff like that, I just feel like they could have did a better job in terms of the engine choice, because coming from a V8, you know, myself, I had a 2015 Tundra, and the 2015 Tundra that I had before, it had a V8. It had that 5.7 V8, and I was hoping that they would add that, you know, to this car, but obviously they didn't do that, and we got this new twin turbo V6. It's the same engine that Toyota's putting in all of their trucks right now, apparently, and there's been a lot of issues with the Tundra with this particular engine. So apparently the Sequoia is, you know, slightly better. Sorry, excuse the wind, guys. It's very windy today, but so yeah, the twin turbo engine, I kind of do like it a little bit. I know that's kind of crazy to say, but I kind of really do like the engine in this thing. But man, this thing has a lot of room. And mind you, I had a 2004 Toyota Sequoia previously, and that car, yeah, it had over 200 and something thousand miles. I've always loved the Sequoias, to be honest with you guys. And I'm just gonna give you all a walk around while I'm talking. And man, this thing is like literally a dream. Every time I drive this car, guys, it puts a smile on my face. And when I say this thing puts down some serious power, unbelievable. You know, the torque and everything. I mean, this thing puts you back into the seat, and all of that. And yeah, God just worked the deal out, because my wife was like, man, there's no way we're getting this car. There's no way we're getting this car. And I'm like, baby, just have faith. And God worked the deal out. We got the car. We brought it home last Saturday. We got the car with 4 miles on the odometer, guys. 4 miles on the odometer. And now it has 153 miles. So, you know, we've been driving it around and stuff like that. And yeah, I love it. It's perfect for our family, perfect for my daughter and my wife, you know, perfect for me, you know, when we go on road trips and stuff like that. So let's check out some of the features about, you know, the new Sequoia. I love this body style. I believe this body style was from what, 2023, with production starting in 2022. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. But man, I love this light right here. The tail light right here reminds me of a Lexus, you know, SUV. It's so Lexus-like. I just wish this was all light right here instead of this piece of plastic and stuff like that. But I do love the build quality. I do love the overall design and stuff like that. I wish that this window right here could just come all the way down, similar to the 4Runners, but nevertheless, you know, it is what it is. Also, I do love the roof rack up here as well. You can use the roof rack. You can tie down stuff on top of it. I think that's awesome. And I love this color, this like wave maker color. I think this wave maker color is awesome. I love the paint job. So we're gonna go ahead and get a PPF on this thing, paint protection film on it. That's what that means, so that it can prevent it from like rocks and stones and chips and stuff like that. Look at this tire right here, guys. These are some Falcon Wild Peak tires. I do love them. These are some 18-inch TRD wheels. These are BBS Forge, you know, rims and everything. So I definitely do love that. These tires apparently will probably last us maybe about 50,000 miles and stuff like that. I also love the cameo in the fender right here. I think that was a really cool design. And then also you have another light right there, which I think is cool. And as we go around the vehicle, as you guys can see, when you open up the truck, the mirrors come out, and then you can also, when you close it, it closes back in. Same thing on the front right here. You can see these are 18-inch rims. I forgot to mention that. TRD rims. This is the TRD off-road version, and I love it, man. I've always wanted a TRD. I do have another surprise for y'all to show y'all that I've had this truck and stuff like that, but I'll tell y'all more about my personal truck that I've had since last year, you know, getting rid of my 4Runner. But right here in the front, as y'all can see, I do love this heritage grille right here, where it says Toyota at the very top, and then this huge blinding light bar down at the bottom. Holy freaking cow. And then this front camera right here, I mean, this thing is like filled up of safety features and things of that nature. Do love the headlights and stuff. Looks really nice. Same thing right here with the cameo and all that. Looks really cool. Love this paint job, man. It's awesome. And these Raptor lights right here in the front looks awesome as well. And then coming around the vehicle as well, we have the TRD Pro badge right here. I think these are functional. Nope, I think it's fake. So this is just for show. And one of the themes that you guys are gonna really see on this car is the fact that it has TRD like everywhere on it. They want you to know you have a TRD Pro. Like, I'm not joking right now. But it is a little dirty, so excuse the dirt on it. So let's open up this bad boy really quickly for you guys, and so you guys can see. There you go. See, now it fully opens. See if I close it, and then open it, opens again. So let's take a look at the trunk space here. Now this is one of the biggest cons, guys. So if you're in the market right now for a Sequoia, this is a massive con, okay? And I feel like for a family vehicle, you need storage. Like, I'm not stressing this right now anymore. Like, you need as much storage as possible. And yeah, there's not a lot. Look at this right here. Even with the seat all the way back, see right here, it's just not enough. Now you have some buttons right here to help alleviate. Let me move my hoodie out of the way. You have a power button right here, but you have to start it first for it to, you know, go all the way down. So even with both seats push all the way back, the downside is you can't take these seats out. So your space is completely limited on what you can carry back here. So if you're carrying like groceries or anything like that, you can't really carry a lot of stuff without stuff rolling back and forth. I just wish that this would come up, but the reason for this is because of the hybrid battery. So there's a hybrid battery that is underneath the seats, and I think it's about four inches elevated, maybe 3 or 4 inches elevated. And it sucks because if you want to carry stuff in here, you cannot, and that's very, very annoying. Also, you can see it comes with a Toyota first aid kit, so there is that one. But other than that, this is like my biggest con of this vehicle, is the fact that you don't have enough cargo space. But as y'all can see here, you can pick up this little shelf thing. I guess Toyota implemented this to where you can have like leveled space, but I still don't think it's, you know, perfect. You know what I mean? Like it just feels like something out of place. So let's go on the inside here and show you guys some more stuff. Okay. And the interior is a 10 out of 10. I swear this truck is basically made for the Incredible Hulk. If you guys can look at the build quality here, this is like, I don't know what to call this, like leather. I don't know if it's leather or not, but it kind of feels that way. Whatever high quality material this is, it's really, really nice. You have your power windows here. You can lock and open the truck from here. You can lock the windows. You have like memory presets for like your seats and for like the mirrors and stuff. On the inside, as y'all can see, I love the camo on the seats here. It says TRD Pro. Like I said, stick to the team. They want you to know the theme. They want you to know that you have a TRD Pro, but nevertheless, you see TRD Pro right here, or no, TRD right here in the steering. And then down here, you have your TRD light bar. You do have your door on and off. This is for the lights. And this is for like your headlights there. That's the gas button. And then this is for like, you know, cruise control. That's your trip button. And that's also for, I guess this is for like hit detection in the back. This is for heated steering wheel, and you do have a AC 120 volt button there. So if you want to plug some stuff up, there's that giant screen in the middle of this thing, man. Holy freaking cow. So this infotainment, you know, screen is amazing. GPS, all that stuff is really, really nice. Radio, it's incredible. You can charge your phone right there. You can put your phone, charge up your phone. Let's show you guys all around this thing, man. You do have panoramic sunroof here. You do have, you know, the two captain's chair right there. Don't mind my my hoodie right there, guys, but I love the mats on this thing, man. The mats are absolutely incredible. So let me show you guys around here, and then we're gonna show y'all some more stuff as well. So there it is. There's the mats right here. Look how rugged this mat is, man. Back here, you can also, you know, change your climate controls and stuff like that, turn them on and off. And then you do have a 120 watt to 400 watt to 1,000. Is that 1,000? 1,000 watt? Or 100 watt, I'm sorry, that's 100 watt right there. That's so you can plug up like a console, maybe like a PlayStation or something, Xbox right there. You have a type A USB and a type C USB. So if you want to, you know, charge up your phone or anything like that, you do have your vents. You got your cup holders right here. That's my daughter car seat right there as well. And that's the third row back there. Also, if you want to have, you know, the sunshade on right here, like you can lift this little visor up to get a little bit of shade and stuff like that. So yeah, man, this thing is really nice, guys. Can't even stress it. Let's show you guys the engine, and then we're gonna crank her up. This thing is a monster, guys. I can't even stress it right now. So let's go ahead, show you guys that twin turbo V6. And I don't know why Toyota did not make a standard V6 engine instead of doing a hybrid. Just my, you know, professional opinion. That is the hybrid system right over there. You do get 10 years, 150,000 mile warranty. This truck also comes with the powertrain warranty for, I believe, what is it, 60K miles, and then the basic warranty for 36,000 miles. But this is that twin turbo V6 iForce Max. So it's a mixture of hybrid and engine. And let me just tell you guys right now, this thing put down some serious power. You do have your dual intake right there. So you got 2 air filters that you're gonna have to change. That's your oil change dipstick right there. That's your brake fluid. And that's your master brake system right there. And then you do have all this right here as well. This is a lot of space, man. I would definitely say that this could be a flaw for me, because right there, if you look underneath the truck, you can see this big old space just open. I wish that they could have put like some piece of plastic or something, because mud and things like that, especially if you're going off-road, can splash up and, you know, get into the fans and all those kind of things. So I don't know about that design choice right there, but I just wanted to kind of show you guys a little bit. All right, so there is that. That's the engine. That's that V6 that's in pretty much all of Toyota's vehicles now, at least like the trucks and quite other and you know, some more stuff. So there is that one. And look how much pipes, and this is kind of crazy how they have the engines, man, because when you really sit down and think about it, there's a lot going on here. And I think it's more, you know, complicated than usual, because there's just a lot of wires and cables and stuff everywhere. I just love when it was simple. And now they're just doing all this extra stuff. But yeah, not a big fan of all this gap right here, plastic and nothing to protect like the front and everything. So there is that. Let me make sure I close this properly. There we go. Okay, so let's start this bad boy up so you guys can get an exhaust vid from this thing. All right, let's crank her up, man. Woo! Listen to that, guys. iForce Max, baby. Oh man. And another cool thing about this is that you can I really do love is that you can, when you make a stop, like a complete stop, like the engine shuts off and everything. I do love the gauge here. I think it's really nice. Right there you have iForce, and then you have Max. That's for the battery, I believe. I still haven't fully messed around with it yet. We got it with 4 miles, guys. 4 miles, and it has 155 miles on it right now. I also wanted to mention the pedals down here. I do love the pedals. I think it's awesome. And this is the huge radio, the huge iPad Pro ×2 in the dash, which I think is awesome. You have Apple CarPlay and things of that nature. You can play your music. You have navigation, all that kind of stuff. You do that. You do have heated and ventilated seats. So let me close the truck real quick. So you do have heated and ventilated seats right here. You do have auto, off, front, and then you have your side mirrors, AC. And if you want the air to circulate, and then if you want it to be like on your face or not. And then for the other passenger, another USB type A, dual climate zones. Sorry guys, I can't even speak right now. Dual climate zones, dual climate controls right there. And then right here, I do love the Toyota badging right there that says it's Toyota right there. One of the next cool things, it does have a dash cam on this one. So this one is fully loaded with a safe right here. Let me show you guys right there. You have a safe, which is awesome. This is some stuff that actually came with it. You do have a USB type A and another USB type C. And then you do have some cup holders right here. You have different drive modes that you can mess with. So you can click on that. You can change. So from normal to sport, or if you want eco. And obviously eco is going to save you gas. Normal kind of still save you gas, and sport is like going all out. I mean, you hear the exhaust rumble and everything. It's spectacular, man. I'm telling you guys. And then you have your multi-terrain right here. So obviously multi-terrain is not available when you're in two-wheel drive, but this is a off-road vehicle. It's a four-wheel drive vehicle, and you can go from, you know, two-wheel to four-wheel high and then four-wheel low. So there's that. So you can do your off-road, and this is like your automatic, you know, your power brake button. So you can put it in park, your power brake. I can't speak, guys. I'm sorry. Your power brake button, you know, your handbrake button. So there is that. This is your rear locker button right here. This is for your hazard right here, and this is for, like, you know, traction on and off. And this is for like different view. So as you can see, you push that button and you could see a 360 view all around the vehicle, which I think is spectacular. So there is that, man. I just love how huge this thing is. And you just have another storage right here. You do have some more cup holders right here. And man, this thing is very, very, very comfortable. So I could show you guys, you can wind the windows down. Both windows are auto. And let's show you guys, the back windows are auto as well. There it is. Nice. So if you want to close all of them, you just push them one time, push them one time, push them another time. Nice. So far, what do you guys think about the 2026 Toyota Sequoia, man? This thing is a dream. I'm obviously gonna record myself driving this thing. I want to show you guys the roof, like, real fast. So let's open up the roof. This thing is nice, guys. Look at that, man. Wow. So you got your sunroof right here, dual sunroof, that is. I do love how they actually designed this. And then to close it, you just push it and it closes. And then if you want to close the top, there it is. You just push that button and then it closes up. Yeah. Yeah, guys. So yeah, man, the Sequoia is really, really, really nice, with one major flaw. And it is, wait for it, the cargo space. That's it. That's my only con with this vehicle. But in terms of power, in terms of room, in terms of a true family vehicle, yes, it is. I can't give this thing a 10 out of 10 because of the limited cargo space, but I will say this thing is a dream. It's a joy to drive. Shout out to my wife. She's driving this like 90% of the time. I'm driving it the other 10% of the time. But whenever I do get to drive this thing, it is amazing. So shout out to my wife. I'm happy for you, babes. Guys, if you have any questions, any concerns, anything I didn't get to cover in this, I'm going to give you guys a little B-roll, like a walk around. The radio is also really, really nice. I do love the radio. I don't want to turn the radio on to get copyrighted, but trust and believe the radio is really, really good. But yeah, man, I love this car. I think this car is phenomenal. I think it's going to serve our family well. I think we're going to get another maybe 300,000 miles out of this thing easy. You know, as long as you keep up with the oil changes and stuff like that, I think everything is going to be all right. And next time you see this thing, I'm planning on, like I said, getting a PPF on it. And then I'm also planning on doing some other mods to it, like maybe get one of those bug deflectors or something like that to put on the front, and then some other really cool stuff. Another thing that I don't like, I forgot to mention earlier, is the step up, rail, like the what do you call that again? Rock slider, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, it is not. I'll have a B-roll of it to show you guys. Like, it is not all the way out completely away from the truck. It's too close to the truck, so when you step out of the truck, it's like you're stepping on like the paint or stepping on too close to the side of it, which is very annoying. Because, like, as far as I'm concerned, when you step into the truck, it should be further out so you have enough leverage to get in the truck. So other than those two things, the TRD, rock slider, and limited storage in the back, I think this truck is excellent. And for someone that's coming from a V6 engine, not a V6, a V8, for someone that loves V8 cars, loves when Toyota was doing those 5.7s, bruh, this twin turbo V6 is absolutely incredible. Trust and believe that, okay? Hopefully keep my fingers crossed. I heard the nightmares of other people with Tundras and stuff like that have to bring their vehicle in because they have to get an engine replaced, blah, blah, blah. Hopefully that's not going to be the case for us. And, we're going to keep this thing for many years to come. So thank you guys so much for the support. Love you guys. Be blessed, be easy. And as usual, please, like the great Edico would say, have yourself a wonderful one. Leave your thoughts in the comment section and let me know what you want to see next. Peace. Some of the specifications of this truck. So just so you guys know, this is the Toyota Sequoia 4-wheel drive TRD Pro Hybrid. This is the twin turbo V6 pumping out 437 horsepower, 583 pound-feet of torque with a 10-speed automatic sequential shift transmission. It does have a tow haul mode, so it has, part-time 4-wheel drive. It has the 4-wheel drive electrical control transfer case and electrical lock and rear diff, which is awesome. It has a TRD Pro off-road suspension with Fox shocks. It does have the roof rack as well. It does have this new exclusive color called Wave Maker Paint. Now, my wife loves it. It's sort of like a baby blue kind of color. But yeah, you can also put your foot underneath the bottom of the truck, behind the truck, and the tailgate will just lift up, which I think is absolutely incredible. It does have 18-inch BBS forged aluminum wheels, which I do love. It does have some Falcon I forgot the last part name of the tires, but they're literally like the best. And they last up to like 60,000 miles. And it also have a auto leveling and LED headlights with LED DRLs. Toyota grill, it has the Heritage grill. It has a dash cam and things of that nature, which is pretty much handy. It has a connectivity kit. You have the 360 camera that shows you all around the truck. And then also you do have the panoramic moon roof or, power roof, sunshade roof. That was a $500 add-on there, as you guys can see. And it also comes with the vehicle protection premium package for like $600. That's for like the paint renewer cleaner, paint sealant, and fabric guard. It also comes with the paint protection film, including, partial hood coverage. Application may vary. So it does already have that. I didn't even know it even had that on there until I just looked at this right here. It does come with all-weather cargo mat, which I really, really do love. It says Sequoia on there. And it does have a center console safe, wheel locks, etc. And I'm telling you guys, this is a really incredible truck. And combined MPG, is 20. All right, which we're getting a little bit better than that. So enjoy the rest of the video.